Hi everybody, welcome back to the nursery. It's a Friday night for the holiday weekend, sorta. I guess it's sorta like a holiday weekend. And I'm gonna change Kassie Lynn into a different little set of pajamas, and I'm gonna have a little talk. I'm just, well, I'm just not. I'm not having a talk. Yeah, I am. I'm just talking something out. I guess if that makes sense. Um, it's something I've never shared with you guys on my channel. But I'm having a really hard time with it today. And so I told my husband, I was like, I'm going to go to the nursery with the baby for a little while and just hang out in there. And then I thought, well, you know what? They really are, you guys really are kind of like friends. We do talk about a lot of things, mostly about babies, but sometimes other stuff too. So anyway, I'm going to share some personal stuff that has gone on with me. 8 years ago, my middle daughter was killed by a drunk driver in a car accident. She and her fiance were hit um, head on, and both my daughter and her fiance were killed in that car accident. She was 22, he was 24. They were home from college on Christmas break, so tomorrow on the 29th marks 8 years that she has been gone now, and super super hard, guys. It's the hardest thing I've ever been through in my entire life. I pray to God nobody has to go through this, and unfortunately somebody will. But if I had an enemy in this world, I would not even wish it on them. But so I'm having a really hard time. It causes me to have anxiety, and it's hard to breathe sometimes. I get feeling like I can't breathe. I can't catch my breath sometimes. Um, I had reborns before my daughter passed away. Um, I was collecting before then. It was 2010 when she was killed. And so anyway, I lived in South Carolina at the time. She went to the College of Charleston, Charleston, South Carolina. And when she would come home on weekends or what have you, she'd always go to my room and say, Mom, you got any new babies? Her and one of my twins were the only, I had 4 daughters, everybody, and her and one of the twins were the only two that took any interest in my babies. And so anyway, we kind of had that kind of little bond, that she appreciated it, and I think she just knew it meant something to me, so that's why she would always ask about it. So anyway, she was my girl, and oh, I just miss her so much. Try not to lose it on here. So that's what's going on, guys, and just having a hard day. Just having a hard day. And my babies have always been like my little go-to. It's just relaxing. It takes my mind off of things. And cuddle therapy is right up there with retail therapy for me, guys. And so I just came in the nursery to spend a little time with her, change her, and is that white? That's off white. Let me get the cream colored one. Oh, my little dog, Lolly is her name. My little Cocker Spaniel Poodle mix. She always knows when I'm upset, and she's very clingy. Whenever I'm upset about something, she just senses it, and she clings to me and stays right under my feet. Well, she kind of does that on a regular basis anyway. But so I told my husband, I'm going to go into the nursery She immediately got up. She's like, "You're not going without me." So she never really gets to come in here. Sorry guys, I don't know why I just decided to do that just now. I guess y'all can see her good. Really can't. Okay, yeah, I guess you can see her pretty good. So anyway, I've been watching a lot of videos over the last few days. You guys know that I've been out on medical leave getting my operation on my knee. So that is done. And I guess, just being at home and not having a job to go to every day and a plan for every day. I tried to, and lost the top to the spray bottle. Lord, it's clear. I ain't gonna be able to see it. I'll find it. It'll fall off of something somewhere. But, without having a plan every day, something you have to get up and you have to do this and you have to... it just leaves a lot of room for too much thinking about stuff that you can't change, that you can't fix. Let's see if she'll take a little bottle. You want a little bit? Let's turn that up a little bit. So, anyway, guys, I don't know. I'm just venting. I'm just getting it out of my system. I usually have to tell somebody. I did call my best friend this week. We both kind of moved away. I moved away. And then she moved away to Tennessee. So, but I talked to her this week, and it always helps me to talk to her. And I usually just cry and get it over with. So I'm kind of trying to do now I'm trying not to cry on camera, actually. But it's hard. It's hard to talk about. And so anyway, this is kind of like my little go-to. It's good therapy. So I'm going to sit in here with her for a while and rock her. And I found a lot of new channels today. A couple of new ones that I subscribed to today. And I love to find a new channel to look at. I love all you guys, and I watch a lot of the same people over and over. Annie Banana, I've been watching you today, and Piper. Oh my God, she's so stinking cute. And I really liked your video the other day of you were comparing all your silicone babies, and I was so impressed. And it was a really good, informative video. So yeah, I know you make long videos, so sometimes I do too, because I don't even know how to edit anything or do anything. So anyway, but I found a new lady today. I think it was called Suzanne's Reborns. I'm not sure, and I'm pretty sure she's in the UK somewhere. And she got a new baby today, and she said it was by a doll artist that she'd been following for years and had always wanted a baby by her. So she found one, and she got the Saskia by Bonnie Brown, and the baby was beautiful, and the lady was tearful as she was open. She was so excited. She was just actually tearful. So how sweet was that? I know that feeling. I felt like that when I had my Zoe, and then I felt like that when I have Kassie here. So I love this baby so much. Oh my goodness. But I think she's just playing with that bottle. I don't think she's actually drinking much of it. But anyway, guys, just kind of venting a little bit and sharing a little bit. Sometimes when I don't come on a lot, sometimes I'm going through some stuff that I'm just dealing with, and it's hard. So, ooh, what you got in my mouth, Mama? Let me get you a little rag here. Just wipe it off. Actually, I'm just going to wipe that out in case I got any left in there. I'm going to put a little bit of that gel on it so that it doesn't rub on her too much. But, whew, guys, I was just venting a little bit. Sorry. Got a little teary. Trying not to be, but I'm going to sit in here with this little love bucket for a little while. She's got on her little Carter sleeper. It says happy and hello, amazing, love, and you are all of those things. And it says smile, and she does make me smile a lot. I love this little baby so much. She's so cuddly. And a lot of people have been talking about the armatures. And I guess when I did my details video, I didn't really talk about her armatures. But she has full armatures. They're soft armatures, but they go all the way down. Let's see, this one comes down a little bit further into the wrist, and that one stops. Oh, maybe they're about the same. They're hard to feel in there. But they're soft armatures, and so she can move her arms and pose them in different positions. She has I think they're full armatures in her legs too, and they go down into the feet, so you can actually push her feet up a little bit, or they can lay down a little bit more natural. But I know a lot of people have been talking about the armatures, and I don't think I talked about hers when I did her details video, but she does have full armatures. But see, she just moves by herself anyway. She is that super soft, marshmallowy silicone that everybody started using over the summer. And Diana used it with her. She was the first baby Diana used it with. So I just look at her. I mean, it's just effortless to move her. She's so squishy, and see, she got so much flexibility. Her neck actually looks like the ball joint, but it is glued on, guys. If you go up under here and look, it's glued on all the way around. I like the way it looks. It's pleasing to me, and it's so easy to move. It's just so super flexible. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Mama, stop talking about that stuff. I's a real baby. I's a real baby, and you know it. Yes, you do know it, Mama. Now, stop talking about that silliness. That's just silliness, silliness, silliness. Nobody talks about that stuff. Yeah, sometimes we do. Yeah, sometimes we do. And I fell in love with this baby the moment I opened her and got her out of her box. Well, I'm sorry. The moment you were born, I just fell right in love with you. Yes, I did. Mama fell right in love with that baby. Oh, you gonna mess up your hair? Don't mess up my hair, Mommy. I love her dark hair. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something I did. I've had a lot of time on my hands since I've been off. So, I got a photo album for Cassie. I picked it up over Christmas holiday. And I found it with the little gold polka dots on it. And then actually from one of my ventures of doing scrapbooking, I have a lot of scrapbook stuff. So I had these gold letters, and I put her name on it. And put the date, the year on it down there. So what I did, let me move her over a little bit. I don't want to lay this book. Oh, sorry, Lolly. My little puppy dog is right under Mommy's feet. I'm going to move her over just a little bit. Let's see if she's still in. She's still in the view. Yeah, she's barely in there. Okay. So this is what I did. Oh, I developed like let me see, like 120 something pictures. Don't tell nobody. But I did her like a little newborn pictures. I do have one album that I usually keep one picture of each baby that I've ever had, so that I can keep track of them and know, you know, what the sculpt was, what artist made it. And I'm sure a lot of you do stuff like that. But y'all know how much I love this baby, so I just made her own photo album. Mama is a bit obsessed. Mama is a bit obsessed. But look, all these pictures, guys. Oh my goodness, really? Yes, really, really, really. Look at this baby. She's just so photogenic, I can't help it. I'm constantly taking pictures of her. And here's our Christmas stuff. This was, oops, come on now. This was her Christmas, the little plaid outfit. See it pretty good? Okay. She had a little plaid dress on, which I absolutely loved. I think that's a nursery rhyme or something. This was just like an outfit from Carter's. And this is a little outfit out. The reds did not show up good at all. But anyway, whatever. Moving right along. More pajama pictures. That's her jammies. Her Santa Claus jammies. Her Santa Claus jammies with her little hat on. Her little stocking hung over the crib. Oh, la la la. She's so cute. Oh, that's all. So there's still room for lots more. I thought it was fun. It gave me a project to do. I always tell everybody I have to have projects all the time, whether it be a small project or a big project. I always have to have a project to do to keep me busy. Whether I'm painting something during the day, whether I cross-stitch something, or whether I do a baby book for someone. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I just picked this one up from Walmart, but I saw some beautiful ones on Etsy and some beautiful ones on eBay. So, but anyway, here's her baby book. See it good? That's the day she came home. Oh my goodness. There's her sonogram picture. Yes, I just downloaded it on my computer off the internet and printed it out. That's how I did it. Oh, there's her newborn picture. It's got all her stats about her. And that's actually her birth certificate from Sugar Britches Nursery and her COA. Her footprints, which are my grandbabies, by the way. When my daughter was doing her second daughter, I said, when you do her in her book, please do this piece of paper for me. And she did. Bless it. And this is Cassie and her little bib and her a little diaper covers that had her initials on. That bib was jumbo. So anyway, let me see something here a minute. Yeah, this was about Christmas, her first Christmas. But I thought there was something else that I filled out in here. Got her care instructions from Diana right there. Let me look real quick. I thought there was something else I was gonna show you guys. Maybe not. Oh yeah, somebody might recognize their name in here. I put you guys' names in here as that you that came to the baby shower. I'm not finished. I gotta write some more names on there. So anyway, Kelly girl, you were my hostess. We had a good time. I gotta put some more names in there, and I'm gonna find some little cards and put in here. It's just fun. I just like doing stuff for fun. Where's my little lolly girl? I'm gonna show you guys her. And mommy, I don't have fleas, but I do have itchy skin. Oh guys, look, these are my gourds. I brought them in here because I got like 30 of them, so I'm running out of room to store them, and I'm drying them out. I brought them in the house for them to dry. Look how big they are. Ooh, this is the first time I've actually grown gourds in my garden. You can't see them, can you? They're huge. So I cleaned them with bleach, gave them a bath in bleach water, and they're inside and they're drying. And I think for next year, I think I'm going to paint them for my family. On one side of my family, we don't exchange bought gifts. We only exchange something you can make. So, yeah. So that might be their Christmas presents next year, and maybe I'll paint them and put their names on them or initials or something fun. We're going to make birdhouses out of them. That's what they're going to be. So we'll hollow them out, put a hole in them and hollow them, And there'll be actually a bird